I started thinking about the characters, particularly a girl detective. Most of these girl detectives in these series books don't really change. They kind of go on adventure after adventure after adventure after adventure, and they don't quite actually ever grow up. And so I thought, well, what would happen if they did grow up? It's a extremely vulnerable thing when you're writing and you sort of say, oh, okay, is this anything? And so Angela has been the go-to person for that.
I don't know how playwrights do it. It really is amazing to me. They make a thing and then they give you the baby, you know, and we tend to, in our rehearsal room, we tend to really interrogate, which has been my verb for this show. I'm using it constantly in girl detective mode. So anyway, so I get to read stuff beforehand and ask questions about it, but then once we start rehearsal, I kind of behave like my regular actor self and try and take that part of my brain off. And you do what? What do you do?
What do I do? I sit and I listen.
And then there are moments though, like yesterday morning, so we're at the breakfast table and I have my script and I'm like trying to learn lines. And I said, this line isn't right. It's not the exact question that she's trying to ask if you track it from, you know, the thread that started earlier in this scene. But I can't ask you that right now. I'm just telling you, but I'll tell you the real time in rehearsal. So we have that too.
Or last week when we were just about to fall asleep and you said, what were you thinking with that moment that
That's true.
is in the play? It's like, oh, I don't know. I'm incredibly fortunate to be doing this for the second time around. I mean, that's solely due to Kurt and the entire organization really completely getting 100% behind developing new work here. It's been a big part of Kurt's mission, and everyone has supported that. I mean, it's really true throughout the organization. I think we're all really proud of that here and how it's grown and developed and expanded. So I'm really lucky. And it's an exciting, surprising, messy in a very good way. Sometimes awkward and then completely inspiring process.
The thing that I respond to most in the play, because as you said, you know, we've been here for 14 years, you know, so it's a significant portion of life, and in that time we have, you know, made dear friends, we have had a family, we now have children, and you know, this play for me is about what happens as you get older. What is that? What is aging? What is it like when you dream, when you're a teenager, of what your life will always be like? And then you come up against the possibility of changing your life. And you make a big choice and you make a big change and it's not a good one. What's that like? You know? And I find that to be, that's really where the play lives for me. I find that to be poignant and true and absolutely human.
I want the experience of the audience to be going on a mystery with this character, Veronica Meadows, and discovering exactly what that mystery is. It seems to be one thing at the beginning of the play and starts to change as the play goes on.